Hi, I'm Seth David here for the Sleeter Group, and I wanted to spend a couple of minutes talking to you about the upcoming conference, or it may be that you're watching this and the conference has already started. What I noticed when I went online is that we had the schedule laid out in such a way that there are certain points in the days where you have to make a choice. You have to decide what you're going to attend. And I think the decision there goes to what is it that you're coming there for? You've signed up, you've paid, you're showing up, or you're already there, and the question is, have you taken some time to think about what do I hope to take away from this conference with me? So you know what, let's ask Doug himself what the sort of thinking is in terms of laying out the tracks the way they're laid out, and how somebody should really be looking at this to make decisions about what they're going to most want to get out of the conference this time.
Well, actually, look over here. So what I've done is I've tried to create a conference that helps us look at this old world that we live in. You'll see this slide several times at the conference. And we're moving into this new world, and these slides have a lot of information in them. And we're chunkifying the business processes, and we're going towards a zero-entry world. So what I did is I said, if I was going to go to a conference that helped me get there, how would I put that together? The first thing I think about is cloud and mobile. So there's a whole section within the conference of cloud and mobile technology. So there's a lot of different discussions between which processes should be in the cloud and which processes should be on the desktop in your office. There's security issues in the cloud and mobile. Windows 8 is coming, so does that have a big impact on us? There's apps on your mobile devices. What apps do I use for what things? So these are some sessions in the cloud and mobile track that you want to think about. The other thing is this whole chunkification that I've been coining that term, if you will. Take your business processes, divide them all up, and there's several sessions that I've had different speakers kind of put together that help you think through what we mean when we say chunkification. And then there's going to be a fun session, Inspector Gadget. All these different gadgets that we can use to do various things with our business. Then this, how do you connect all these pieces together? So if we're going to start chunkifying, then we got to connect. So there's this developing the skills to connect the pieces, and these are skills that we believe that you're going to all need to build in your own. And this is what system pieces connect to what other pieces. There's payments. What's going on in the world of payments? And then finally, how do I grow my practice in this environment? There's so many different opportunities today to grow your practice using some of this new knowledge and turning in whole new services that you can begin to provide. Things like Bill.com that allow you to actually do bill payment services for your clients. Doing dashboarding for your clients so that you can put together financial dashboards and have real conversations with your clients about their numbers and what they mean and how to deliver better success. There's also these facilitated discussion sessions. So a whole section of the conference, and Seth will be doing one of these. Seth and Charlie Russell will be doing a deep dive on QuickBooks 2013. So we're going to dig deep into what's new and what about QuickBooks Online. So that'll be in the QuickBooks space. There's other ones. Amy Vetter will be here talking about cloud-based accounting and how do you get kind of moving over your clients over from the desktop to the cloud, and talking about that in the context of using Intact. And of course, several product-specific sessions where you'll learn specifically about some of the vendors' products that you'll see in the trade show area. So lots of things to think about before you get to the conference about what do you really care about learning about. I think we've teed up a whole bunch of things. You're going to have to make some choices, and what I suggest you do is go to the conference website, sleeterconference.com. There's a grid view where you can see which room is doing what against each other, and there's the tracks view, and there's each of the speakers' bios and all. So that's what I would do to get myself prepared to have a great conference.